guys, Realtor Mike here. To those who are new to my channel, I'm a real estate broker specializing in the New Valley area. New Valley area is a big growth center here, the south of Metro Manila. Anyway, for today's episode, we have a video question from a very good friend of mine. So here's her question.
Hi Mike, this is Connie from New York City. I have two questions for you. First question, do you recommend that a buyer look at all the 20 villages in New Valley? And number two question is, in your experience, on average, how many properties does a buyer look at before making a purchase? Bye!
Thank you, Connie, from New York City. No, she's a very good friend of mine. She has a YouTube channel. If you want to know about everything about New York, subscribe to her channel. Connie Loves New York. Pangalan. To answer her first question, do you recommend that the buyer look at all the 20 to 25 villages of New Valley before making a purchase? So the answer is no. That would be tedious, almost impossible, and not practical. So what do I do? Direct to the point. What is your budget allocation for this particular purchase? Dead on, straight to the point. So a client will tell me a price point or a price range. With that information, I'm able to clarify or qualify kung ano siya, pang Ayalan Premier, pang Alveo Land, or for Avida Land. Yan. Because the prices vary, no? Although there could be some overlaps, but more or less, through other questions, no, I will be able to distinguish kung saan siya dun sa brands na yon. Yon. So you did not see all of the villages. And for the second question, how many properties a buyer need to see before making a purchase? Yan. So once I've narrowed down kung anong particular village siya, no, I may show 2 or 3 villages that fits her requirement after the interview. No? So for me, I always tell my clients that a purchase in New Valley is not a one-time thing. Na I'll tell you what's in my inventory, then we'll go to the property and go. For me, it's a process that it may take 2 or 3 visits, no, to make an accurate purchase. Kasi madami dito nagba-buyer's remorse when they come to me and they tell me, Mike, ito yung pinakita sa akin, but this particular village is not a fit. This one is better, that one is better pala. Okay? So, what I do is I ask them these questions, then and try to make a discernment kung ano ang mga 2 or 3 villages that may fit their requirements. So it's like a doctor asking a patient, oh, what's your food intake? What's your family history of this disease? Mga ganyan, no? So I ask them, ano ba gusto mo? Rolling terrain ba? Flatland? Gusto mo maraming neighbors? Or medyo konti pa lang pa-develop? Do you like maraming facilities? Or don't care about the facilities, just a land that's facing east or whatever. Madaming questions. So it's really a journey, a process, which I take my clients to. No? Kasi it's not a one-time thing nga. So most of my clients do 2 to 3 visits, which I don't mind. No? If they become friends of mine. No? Yon. So to answer your question, after knowing what villages na papakita ko sa kanila, then from that village, I take the 5 nice ones, then narrow it to 3. More or less, no? Para makapili ng tama yung client. Because more than 3 for me, medyo maguguluhan. It tends to confuse the client. So, again, it's a process. The buying here in New Valley, because of the vastness, because of the many choices, it should be a process. It's not a one-time thing na when I have a list, titingnan agad, then boom, you buy. For me, I talk to them extensively, then go through it, and then clarify. You would be surprised, no? Even the client sometimes does not know what they want, no? Until they see a particular village na, uy, dati I didn't like this kind of village, but now there's a feel to it that I like. Yun. So once we narrowed the village down, no? 1 or 2, minsan isa na lang, then I take 3 properties that will suit them. Yan. Okay. I hope I've answered your question, Connie Loves New York City. Yan. Again, thank you for tuning in. If you have any other questions, please feel free to drop me a line, send me a video, or or just call old-fashioned way. Again, this is Realtor Mike saying, stay safe and stay in faith. Bye.